Hello again from my front porch. I want to do something a little bit different today. I want to take us back in time. As you recall, about 3 weeks ago or so, I was down in Florida visiting my daughter Ashley and my son-in-law Josh, and we had a great time. They showed me the sights, and we went to St. Augustine and got to see the lighthouse there, and got to go down into the old part of the city down by the Citadel, and we got to see quite a bit of stuff. Not as much as we would have liked to, but the weather kind of turned sour on us then too. But we still had a good time. For what we were able to go do, we had a great time with the stuff that we did. And so then I come back home and I get stuff together and I did one video about the experience down there, but I didn't fit everything into that video. There was some stuff that got left out from that trip. So even though it was a few weeks ago now, I want to double back and address some of that. So through the magic of recorded video, let's go down back to Alachua, Florida, to Ashley and Josh's place right there. Here we go. And here we are, back in Florida.
Hello.
Actually, that's not true. This is a very rare pre-recorded one because normally, I record them and just fire them right out without giving much thought to it. Sometimes going back and watching it later going, maybe I shouldn't have said some of that. I don't know. But most of the time it's okay. But this is an example of one that is being recorded well in advance because I'm here with Ashley and Josh and I just thought it was best that you hear this part from them for this very special episode. So, Ashley and Josh, you guys have something going on. Would you mind sharing what that something might be? And it doesn't have anything to do with Shelby, even though Shelby is adorable.
Got a couple meetings this week.
Bought a new book.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Good Night Moon. That's a really good children's book. In fact, didn't you say that you had it when you were a baby?
I did.
When you were a child?
It was one of my favorites.
It was one of your favorites, huh? So it's interesting that you just happen to have that book, that particular book, laying there. Why would you have a copy of your favorite children's book here at your house?
Some late night reading.
Late night reading? Well, when you're a pastor, you have to find pleasure reading somewhere, and so apparently after hard times of preparing sermons, his brain is just so vegetated that the best way to overcome it is reading a cardboard children's book. Yep. Okay. Well, that's been a great episode that we've had here right now. Actually, I think there might be just one other little thing.
We're expecting.
Woo! Yeah, and expecting, not like expecting a pizza delivery. No. Like expecting. Yeah. So Ashley even gave me one of her ultrasound videos, and so here it is. So and now keep in mind that video was recorded. What is today? Or when was that recorded?
It was about a month ago. I was 8 weeks at
the
time.
So it was about a month ago when we're filming this. And what is today?
August 8th.
August 8th. And so I'm not exactly sure when you're going to see this because we're filming this right now, but I have to keep it under lock and key. What did you say? The baby NDA form or the... What was that? Yeah. So I have my non-disclosure agreement until they have publicly disclosed. So this episode is running after that has happened. I don't know how much time that'll be. So the point is, the little thing you saw in the video, probably a little bit bigger by this point, by the time you're seeing it. So
if that was at 8 weeks, then I'm at 13 weeks now. Mm-hmm. So who knows what I'll be then.
All right. So then the big question is, when is the due date?
February 13th. 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 Alex got you all confused wanting January 15th.
He's thinking 15th.
13th. Maybe we'll be a couple days late. Maybe he knows something I don't know.
Maybe it'll be a Valentine's baby. Now, Ashley was born on Pearl Harbor Day.
Yes.
And so when we were in the hospital and she was born, we had several of the nursing staff that said, "Oh, are you going to name her Pearl?" Because, Pearl Harbor Day, which I think, now, no offense to somebody who is named Pearl
I'm
because
just
of Pearl
not
Harbor.
myself.
Yeah, but I think it's a little odd to name somebody after a national tragedy. I just, that's just me. I don't. But so no, we did obviously not name her Pearl in light of Pearl Harbor Day. But so since your child's gonna be born close to Valentine's Day, you gonna name her Val?
No.
Or he? We actually don't know the gender yet at this point of filming.
I did tell him only if we can make the middle name Kilmer.
Val Kilmer Moon. Yep. No one's gonna mess with that kid. But they do have names picked out, but those are secret.
Top secret.
We're not, and they don't even know the gender yet. So it would be kind of pointless to do that. But someday we'll have another one of these videos, and they will tell you the name once we have the gender. Then, or at some point, you will hear more. I am sure, if not directly from them, from the proud grandpappy. Yeah. Which is the term I got to pick for myself.
Yes.
So, thank you. All right. So this has been a fun trip. If you watch the episode that I showed way back, well, which actually would have been today,
Yeah,
here
like
this time right now.
ago.
but in terms of when these show up online, there will be others in between these. You get the idea. But that one we talked about our adventures of just seeing touristy stuff.
Yeah.
And doing touristy things and eating food. We finally got into the restaurant that Josh wanted into. We just got back from that. It was a good experience. But now we're pre-recording this one for the big announcement later. I don't think they're doing this on any other video blogs I'm aware of. So this is a Front Porch exclusive.
Yeah.
That's right.
We signed an agreement, a non-compete clause.
Yeah. I get the merchandising rights. You guys.
I mean, moon stuff's kind of everywhere. So.
Yeah, and that is funny
luck with
too.
that.
That is funny because with the last name Moon, things like the book
Good Night Moon.
Good Night Moon. See, I was going to zoom in there. See, Good Night Moon. And I've seen some of the stash they already have of paraphernalia for the little one, and a lot of moon stuff. And you're going to have a moon nursery. Is going to be a cosmic experience.
We figure we should just lean into it. So.
Just lean into it. Yeah, might as well accept it because it's going to happen.
Yeah, people are going to give us moon stuff either way.
Yeah.
So at least
All right.
match.
Well, congratulations. This finally ends that long and painful journey that you've been on with everybody asking since the day you got married, when are you going to have kids?
You can stop asking now.
You can stop asking now because now we know. And so that was the I had this. I've been sitting on this since I was there, and I couldn't say anything because they swore me out of that baby NDA, But now they have officially released it publicly themselves, and so now this episode of Front Porch was able to run. And I got to show you, this is how they announced it to me. I'm going to show you a video here of when they told me what my reaction was. But before I do that, you got to. There's something I'm looking at in the video, and I want to show you what it is I'm looking at, so you'll be able to better appreciate what happens there. So they gave me this. See, it looks like a special Marvel Comics. But it says, we have marvelous news. And then down here at the bottom, it says free 9-month subscription. And then you open it up inside and it says, it all started with like this, bang, pow, or bang, boom, pop. It's like, comic book kind of stuff. And then you come over the other side and it says, now a little superhero is joining our family. And you got Wanda and Vision, the famous Marvel couple. Yeah. And so this is what I'm looking at in the video you're about to see. Check this. We have marvelous news. Oh. I assume this means you're expecting.
Yes.
Congratulations. And so that was how I found out about the baby, about what was happening, and it was kind of, I mean, really, giving me a Marvel Comics kind of card. That was a nice touch. Even Lisa said, "Oh yeah, that's kind of cool the way they did that." Yes, yeah. But I didn't have one of those reactions, the tears pouring down stuff. I kind of suspected actually that maybe this was going to be a topic, but I wasn't sure, and I wasn't going to push. I wasn't going to do whatever. But so it didn't catch me by complete surprise. But I was still really pleased about it, and I still am really pleased about it. It's all going to be a whole new world for all of us, and people have asked me how it feels now to think of myself in a grandparent kind of mode, and honestly, it's a little intimidating because I think about my memories of my grandparents and how I think of them, how I feel about them, and the things that we had done together, and I'm left thinking, what am I going to do? How do I do that with my grandkid? And it's not even just a matter of what to do. It's the fact that we're half a continent apart. This is going to be a bit more of a challenge. But I love a good challenge. And this kind of challenge is a great kind of challenge. I'm very, very pleased and happy about that. And I wish all the best, obviously, for both Ashley and Josh and the little baby. Don't know what gender it is yet. I'm Team Boy. I'm pushing for Team Boy, and they did give me the list where I got to choose, and so Grandpappy Smith is the name I chose for myself, and so Grandpappy is pulling for a boy, but will absolutely love an adorable girl too. Anyway, that's it. I will see y'all next time from my front porch.